What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Vaughn Coleman Presents. I am, of course, your host, Vaughn Coleman. And before I bring in today's guest, who I'm excited to bring on, I'd like to go ahead and talk about myself for a minute, more specifically, my comic book, Phenomenova. So if you didn't pay attention earlier today, that's okay. But we officially have a launch date of March 22nd. It's 7 p.m. Friday on Reenie's channel. Reenie Draws. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to her. It's going to be really great, something really special. You're going to want to make sure that you check that out. But enough about that. Let's talk about the book itself and why it's worth backing. First of all, it's Billy Tucci approved. It's also approved. It's also Reenie approved. It is set 20 years after World War III and follows the idealistic son of a World War III veteran who is struck by lightning while holding this mysterious crystal, and he finds himself with lightning powers and super speed. So he could charge himself up with electricity and run fast, or use electricity in different ways. And with these powers, naturally, in the arrogance of a 15-year-old, he thinks, oh, I could take on the world. I could go ahead and interfere with the heist at a nuclear reactor with just a makeshift costume. But he finds himself running into a supervillain that's way out of his league, and he's totally in over his head. It's a 64-page comic book that harkens back to the heroic superhero stories with all the ideals that you know and love, and a sneak peek at some crazy stuff that happened in World War III that I'd love to expand on in a prequel story. But for now, we just got this one, and it's a pretty damn good story. We also have a fan art contest, so check it out, read about the rules. You're not going to want to miss out on this. And we even have our first variant cover. There will be at least 2 more. It's going to be launching on Fund My Comic. It'll go to Kickstarter later, but starting on Fund My Comic. And if you sign up for the mailing list, the only way you'll be able to get this exclusive free trading card if you back early on is by being on the mailing list, where you will be able to have access to this card by my friend Juju, aka Jules. So everyone, make sure to sign up for that if you haven't already. Mods, post the link. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the man you're here for, the man of the hour, please welcome the great Mr. Berger. How you doing?
I love the awkward pause.
Yeah, because I took a moment.
man, that was a hell of a pitch. You should buy this book. I'm gonna buy this particular book.
Thank you.
Excellent pitch, Vaughn. Excellent pitch. I'm glad to be here and semi-sober. I'm of course Mac, aka Mr. Berger, and I wear this hat out in public. So listen, we're here to talk about good stuff. I want Vaughn to pitch his stuff too, and as we go along, I pitch my stuff. I'm the creator of Mr. Berger, the animated series, and Mr. Berger, the comic book. And folks, I'm just happy to be here. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity, Vaughn. I really do, really appreciate it.
I appreciate you shouting me out and you coming on. I'm already enjoying the show. It's been 3 seconds. You wear that in public. That's awesome.
I wear it to a Walmart.
That's awesome.
I do indeed. You got to get out. You got to promote the brand. So it's just it's a wonderful thing. People like it. Everybody sees it. Always wants to buy it from me. It's getting a little weird. I got a whole collection of burger hats in the back. I'm leaning into this old cheeseburger thing, man. Which ironically, I'm gluten intolerant. So there you go.
Really?
Yeah, Can't have gluten at all. Cannot have gluten at all. Can't have it. But enough about my many reasons for diarrhea. Listen, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in a little town called Pig Puss, Arkansas, right outside of Bumblescum County, in the year of our Lord, 1875, which I believe is on June of 42nd. So all of that is absolutely true, and anyone who doubts it is a racist. Vaughn, it all started for me. Where did this idea come from? The Mr. Berger idea? Back in 2018. At the time, I identified as a 16-year-old white girl. Before I identified as a 46-year-old black man. It was a turbulent time. There was a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if you're aware. But let me tell you, those were some crazy times. I had to get through those, So the idea came to me for this talking hamburger while I was going through a huge bout of diarrhea. I had a vision while on the toilet, which is ironic. I had a vision of a talking hamburger while I was on the toilet, which is ironic because it was a chicken sandwich that gave me the diarrhea in the first place. I don't know. The universe works in
mysterious ways.
Right. In mysterious ways, my friend. Indeed, it does. But I saw it as clear as day. Sort of like Thomas Edison when he invented the gramophone or light bulb. Mm-hmm. And like Albert Einstein, who invented the high top sneaker. Genius like that, it only comes around once in a lifetime. And I capitalized on it. And I created a cartoon about a talking hamburger. The first cartoon that started this all off was Mr. Burger versus a sex doll. And if you give me a moment, I will bring that up. And don't worry, nothing copywritten in it. It's all good. Let me just see here and bring it up right now. This is where it all started for me, Vaughn.
All right. I'm excited.
Here we go. Mr. Burger versus the wrong sex doll. There we go.
We are Comicsgate.
Of course, we've all had this problem during our lives. Here we go.
This is goddamn ridiculous. I mean, I've been in the hall for almost 20 minutes. What the hell's going on here? The music's okay, though. I like the 80s. It's good stuff. I love this song. I almost hope they don't answer. Hello, this is customer service? This is customer service? Listen, thank God. What the hell's going on here? Are you people asleep? I don't want to hear that. Look, there's a problem with my order. Look here, listen to me. I ordered the female blonde Kimmy model 139 sex doll, right? What I received was the male redhead Kenny model 121A sex doll, all right? For sex. What do you mean, what's the problem? Clearly, ma'am, I ordered a female and I received a male.
And of course, that is where it all began. That wholesome cartoon is a situation that regular people can relate to completely. Of
course. Happened last night.
So that's where it all began. And then it evolved. It evolved into something beautiful and magnificent, if you will. It evolved into this particular cartoon, which is one of our current ones. Let me just bring that up. Go ahead and kick that one if you can, Vaughn.
Yeah,
and then bring this one up, which is Mr. Burger Goes to Prison. But let me make sure I've got the right one. Here we go. This is the latest one.
Oh, I think I saw you sent this earlier, right?
Yeah, this is our latest one.
Beautiful.
Here. A toothbrush? What am I supposed to do with a toothbrush?
Oh, you'll figure it out.
That always gets people.
I don't like this place, Burger.
Keep it together, guys. You need to...
Hey, watch it, six-legged asshole. You almost hit Mr. Big Stabby.
Why do they call you Big Stabby?
What you think, I said? I love stabbing people. I stab men, I stab women, I stab dogs and kittens. But what I really love is stabbing old people. I come from a long line of stabbers, man. My dad was a stabber. My granddad was a stabber. My great-granddad before him was a stabber. Hell, my great-great-great-great-great-great-uncle stabbed Christopher Columbus in the ass. Why'd you think he come to America, huh?
So you better stay out of the way of Mr. Stabby.
Later, chomos.
You know what? I think that guy might just stab us.
Really, you think?
I don't want to be stabbed.
Nobody wants to be stabbed, you sissy. Besides, We have other things in here to be worried about.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, another type of stabbing. And not with a knife, if you know what I mean.
What? No!
Yes.
We need to get the hell out of here.
So that is that's the type of thing I think of at 3 o'clock in the morning. And a lot of times we both know Shane Davis. I think a couple of years back, somebody called Shane a potato. They drew him as a potato, and they kept harassing him online as a potato. You know, Potato Man, Potato Davis, or Tater Davis. And although it was sort of cruel, it was funny. So I decided to just run with it and create a character who's actually a big part of the show. And this is the first Tater Davis cartoon we did.
Oh.
Hey there, Tater. What do you say there? You want a beer? You want a cold one?
Sure, Burger. Why the hell not?
I tell you what there, Tater. You got a fine group of young Americans this year.
Great. A real fine group of young Americans. Check this out. Hey, Jimmy. You take that bat and show us what you got now.
No problem, Coach.
See? He's much better now. Last week, he got me in the nuts.
So that is the evolution of the Mr. Burger cartoon. We're now at the point where we're doing kind of a 3D thing. Let me kick this out. Where we're doing kind of a 2D, 3D thing. The next big cartoon for us, which is actually going to be a full 30-minute thing, where we're hoping to be able to do 3 cartoons basically and get them up on Tubi, get them up on Amazon, get them up on what's called so we can make some money. Where it's Mr. Burger goes to prison, John Malin kicks everybody's ass, and Mr. Burger's got talent. There's supposed to be 3 episodes now. We don't have enough of John Malin kicks everybody's ass because it's basically John Malin beating the character up for about 20 minutes. But we decided to trim it a little bit and incorporate that aspect into the comic book. So finally, talking about the comic book, we basically have 32 pages, which we may expand out to 46. I don't know. It just depends on how much material. I don't want to pad anything. But we may expand the entire comic book out to about 46 pages.
Wow.
And the last 10 pages is going to be John Malin kicks everybody's ass, which is the story about Mr. Burger. Mr. Burger is John Malin's next door neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, Malin is famous for eating Taco Bell in the middle of the night. So Burger wakes up and he comes outside and he sees there's Taco Bell wrappers and Taco Bell bags on his front lawn. And he naturally assumes John Malin is up to no good, as you do. Hilarity ensues as John Malin has this Coliseum-like wrestling rink in his wrestling arena in his basement. It can like hold 5,000, 10,000 people, but it's all in his basement. And a fight ensues. And it's based upon an old Warner Brothers cartoon. So we're in the middle of producing that, and then we're actually drawing that out. We're taking a storyboard and just making it into a comic book. That's all the comic book basically is.
It's
a storyboard for the animation.
Oh, so are you going to animate the 32 pager that you have now into eventually, or is this just something that you decided to keep as a comic book?
It's kind of a situation where we again took the storyboard and goes, hell, we've got it laid out like a comic book. We moved a couple of things around, and I just had our artist Dr. Demented Demented. His real name is Aloysius. I'm not kidding. So that's the reason why he changed his name to Dr. Demented. Hell, if I had a name like Aloysius, I wouldn't want to be called Dr. Demented. But he's a great artist. If you've seen some of the pages, we can bring him up here in a bit. But the guy, he's a fantastic artist. And I hired him to do storyboard. I say, why don't you just fill this stuff out? Why don't you just color it? Why don't you just flesh it completely out? And he did. And I said, well, good God, we've got a comic book here. We absolutely do. And I've been a big comic book fan. I've been a big patron of CG. Bought Cecil's books. I bought Ethan's books. I bought Reenie's book. I'm very proud of that. What a lovely gal. She is obsessed with Berserk for some reason, but still lovely. When Juju puts out her book, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm editing that book. It's really good script.
Cool. I'm gonna buy your book. ASAP. I've probably bought about, I don't know, 21 Comicsgate books or Comicsgate adjacent books.
Oh,
awesome. So I'm really kind of a fan dipping into it. Obviously, I'm an animator by trade. I've made 631 commercials in my life.
Oh, really?
Motion graphics. I've done all the graphics work.
I was curious.
Yeah, I've done tons of it. I've been working with animation or CGI for 36 years.
Wow.
So I've put in a lot of time. I've traveled all over the world. I spent almost 11 years in Europe working on different projects in different countries. Dubai. I worked in primarily the Czech Republic was my home base. That's why I can do this. Lovahim trochu česky, anglicky, prosím. Dobrý den, jak se máš? Mám se dobře. And I worked in Russia for a year and a half. Привет, товарищ. Как дела?
Wow.
Как дела? I speak a couple languages. I actually speak some Farsi too, because like I said, I worked in the Middle East for a while. So
that's crazy.
Biggest payday I ever got was in the Middle East.
Really?
Yeah, $128 an hour.
Wow.
To work for the prototype of Al Jazeera, do all their graphics for them. But that's way back in the day. We're talking that's a long time ago. $128 an hour plus benefits. That's one of the biggest hourly paychecks I've ever gotten. So yeah, now I've gone from that. I went from that to making games. I got a couple games out on the Android, what do you call it? Play Store. And that's kind of dying down. I still get a little bit of money from it. Went into Bitcoin, and then the election happened. Then I went out of Bitcoin. It wasn't just Bitcoin. It was crypto. Now it was cryptocurrency. I went to cryptocurrency heavily. So, and then I was like, you know what? Let's get back to being creative. I basically was a day trader for a while in the crypto space. And I hopefully at some point I might get back into it, but not with the current regime in power. It was just not it's not conducive. Anybody listen, Vaughn, don't listen to anybody that tells you anything about Bitcoin or Ethereum. Wait until after November. Before you even consider anybody considering getting back into crypto. But so here we are. I'm making a comic book. Do you have my page?
Yes, I do.
I
think I'm echoing, by the way.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm echoing on your side.
Oh
wait, I'm not anymore.
Okay.
Am I? For a second, I was. It was for like 2 seconds. Anyway, seems to be gone now. That was weird. Mr. Burger, here we go. Tell everyone about what you got.
Well, essentially, Mr. Burger is a Al Bundy clone who sounds like Ray Romano for some reason. Whenever I talk like this, everyone says I sound like Ray Romano for some reason. I don't get it. I don't hear it. But apparently that's the way it is. But he's basically Al Bundy from Married with Children, or with a little bit of Rick and Rick from Rick and Morty. And essentially he's an everyman, a Joe Blow, if you will. He goes from silly situations to silly situations. Like I said, this particular comic book is primarily about him not wanting to pay his bar bill at a bar called Bagelman's Bar, which is run by a talking bagel sandwich. And he gets in a fight with a bouncer. He gets arrested, and he and the chocolate bar, whose name is Rosedale, and the pink donut, whose name is Joe Bag of Donuts, all get arrested and thrown in prison. And hilarity ensues, especially after his other cohorts. If you scroll down a bit, his other friends, that's the cover. Keep going, keep going, keep going. These people, Mary Corn, Hot Dog, and Lemon, all plan to break them out. Now, of course, their sentence is only for like 3 days, but they plan this elaborate escape plan. It totally blows up in their face, and again, hilarity ensues. And that's basically the first 3/4 of the book, and then you get into John Malin kicks everybody's ass, which brings in a lot of different people. The person that the people that are training Mr. Berger on the outside of the ring, is the Shane Davis, Tater Davis, cartoon character, and Coach Malin is training him, and they're giving him like the worst advice on how to fight or whatever, and it just causes real problems. Well, it's not. Excuse me, Coach Davis is training him, and how to fight with John Malin, and John Malin just stomps him into the ground. I'll try and bring up some of the scenes from it. But
is that here? Is that this one?
Yes, basically that. Yeah, you can actually play that. Oh, I actually have a better version of that that's a little easier to see. Hang on one second, I'll bring it up. This is the actual fight. Stand by. All right. Here we go. This is the there we go. It's ready.
All right.
Is it playing? It should be playing. There we go. This is the animatic storyboard. And of course,
and then it turns to 3D. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it goes back. Well, the only way to express that was with 3D real quick. But we have it in 2D now.
Oh, cool.
And basically, like I said, John Baylor just beats that crap out of him during this entire thing. And all this is basically all in comic book form. Completely in comic book form. You see the little veins. And the whole time, Tater Davis is shouting instructions from the outside of the ring. So yeah. So there you go. That's the way that's working out. It's I have a quick version of the color version very quickly to bring in. I believe here it is. This is what it looks like in color.
Oh, you have both. That's awesome.
Yep. Now, again, this is going to be a 2D, 3D type of thing. The first part of the cartoon is in 2D, and then Malin hits him so hard
he breaks.
That he knocks it. Yeah, he knocks him into a 3D
dimension.
Yeah, into the third dimension. So.
Oh, but that's you got it. Oh,
yep. See,
that's cool. I didn't know that. That's how they blended it. That they had a 3D thing like that, and then they made it look 2D. That's so interesting.
Yep. I did most, as I said, all the 3D work. A lot of the 2D work I helped lay out. Luis Guzman is the one that did a lot of the 2D animation, and I did all the layouts and cleanup. So, and then it's going to switch back to 2D once we get it colored in. And it comes in this shadow. I love this that ominous. But as you can see, I'm pretty good with the stuff.
Oh yeah,
cleanup's done.
You know your stuff.
Yeah, pretty good with the animation. So that's that. Yeah, that's where we are with that. I mean, it's not a real complex story, but it is silly. Again,
Yeah.
it's based upon an old Warner Brothers cartoon. The whole fight.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
It's called Rabbit Punch. Is a cartoon that is actually based upon. From God, I think it was 1953. I think is when that cartoon came out.
1955, is that it?
Yeah, 1955. Yeah, that's it. You can show
Wow.
a bit of it. You can show a bit of it. It's it's just to get people the idea. Jump into the middle, but it's called Rabbit Punch.
Wow, yeah. I love this kind of stuff. I'm gonna pull it up.
Old Warner Brothers stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I need to watch more of it, but I do wonder, what were your biggest? Well, I guess I'll watch this first.
Oh wow, this is the Harvey tune. Yeah, I actually took one from this. This is kind of sort of the one, but the one that I'm talking about is is the Warner Brothers one. But this was okay. Yeah, this is it. This is all right. This is the same type of stuff. I actually, the second part of the fight is aping a lot of this particular one. Now, of course, again, Malin is coming way out on top, so it's not a underdog type thing. But that I will get to it later. But yeah, go ahead. Well, you were asking a question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I was just wondering what your biggest influences were for animation. What got you?
Gru the Wanderer, and you can ask your buddy, the Englishman you guys hang out. The other weirdo. He's doing a book similar to Gru. He's on.
Jake. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Hyper Wizard.
I hang out with a lot of weirdos. I have to think about it.
Yeah, I am definitely buying his book because it reminds me a lot of Gru the Wanderer. If you know this character, Sergio Ardento or something like that, but Gru, Groo, the Wanderer, big influence on me. Yeah, look, I of course I bought a bunch of X-Men books and everything else, but I loved that book. It was a comedy book. It was all about being funny. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the stuff. There you go. That guy right there in the middle.
That's great.
Yeah, that's him. That's where all of this came from. I never wanted to do like a super serious book. I really didn't. I know that's the thing. I really love your book, by the way. I really like the premise of your book.
Thank you.
But it was just never for me to do the type of big muscle, big tough guy type comic books. Even though I love those books, I really do. I love them. But I'm more of a Cecil, more of a Gru the Wanderer, more of a kind of a Hyper Wizard kind of guy. I really am.
That's awesome.
By the way, Jake does some pretty good animation himself. He really does. He does some really good stuff.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. It's good stuff, man.
He really does. He's very much into it. But yeah, go over to Fund My Comics, sign up, buy my book, and you'll enjoy it. I promise we'll get that thing out by December. We're shipping come hell or high water December 21st. We're shipping them out. What's called on that right now? Like I said, the campaign is going okie dokie, but obviously we want to see it do a little bit better. And then the indie. By the way, I'm staying exclusively with Fund My Comics. I'm never ever. I don't fault anybody who does, but I'm never ever going to go on Indiegogo with my comic. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I have to do Indiegogo with the animation or the television show. I have to. It's just the most viable platform for it. But I am never, and this is on public record. It's on Vaughn's show, so keep this tape. I will never put my comic books or anything that my company does as far as comic book type stuff, and we're going to do 6 of these books on Indiegogo ever ad infinitum so long as I live. Never going to do it ever. So that's that.
Is it because the
shadow
blacklisting, the shadow? It's so bad. It's so bad.
Not doing it.
That's why I'm launching on Fun My Comic, because people were like, "Well, Indiegogo has a bigger audience." I'm like, "Yeah, they don't. The audience, they don't help you though.
They don't help you at all, and they undermine your stuff. And I want to support Luke. I met Luke the other day. What a great guy! And again, if it was a situation where I could do the cartoon, I would do it. I would do it with him. But it's just it's not. I'm gonna have to tone down some of the anti-woke stuff. See, that's messed up. I have to actually censor a little bit of Mr. Burger to get it up on Indiegogo to make sure I don't get shadow banned. John Mayle is huge, and he's shadow banned.
Oh yeah, they shadow banned. Even if the other day I looked up Graham Nolan, and you look up, he had just that day launched a new campaign. Mm-hmm. And you get 5 fulfilled campaigns that are closed out before you get anything new. You have to like manually go into his account. They make it so hard to find creators. It's really, and on top of that, when you're checking out, they add like an insane tipping fee.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't like it. But for independent film, and animation, it's kind of you backed into it. I really hate Indiegogo, and I'm on record again on Vaughn's show saying that. But that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. But folks, you've heard a lot about my book. You've heard a little bit about Vaughn's book. We're going to jump back in. But you also came here. Well, the other thing I'm absolutely famous for is being a game show host on YouTube. Sort of like Drew Carey and Bob Barker and Alex Trebek. Only I'm black and weird. So here is a little bit of taste of that. If you're ready there, Vaughn,
I'm
for
ready.
A little bit of what a awkward, horrible transition.
It's okay.
A little bit of let's have a bit of fun on the refeed, shall we? Let's test Vaughn's comic book knowledge out. Here we go. First comic book question coming up right now. All right.
Let's see it.
All right, Vaughn. Who is that? What can they do?
Hold on. There are a few Green Skull characters. I'm afraid I'm going to guess the wrong one.
That's up to
you. Is it Atomic Skull?
Everybody says that. No. This is a DC character. It is, in fact, a DC character, Vaughn, but it is not Atomic Skull.
Atomic Skull.
It is, in fact, Derek Powers, a.k.a. Blight, from Batman Beyond. That is who that is.
I never really watched Batman Beyond. I have to confess.
I love that show.
I know everyone does. I know for a fact I'll love it. I know for a fact.
Fantastic program. All right, that's one down for Vaughn. Play along out there, folks. Play along. Here we go. Here we go. And there you are. Who is this and what can they do?
Oh, man. I'm really... Wait, hang on. Is this... Hold on. What is his name?
He hangs out with a guy named the Spectre.
That's what I... No, yeah, I'm trying to remember the Phantom Stranger, right?
Damn, he got it. He got it. Took a little bit of a push, but God bless you. God bless his curly hair. He got it. All right. All right. He redeems himself. Next one. Here we go. Who is this and what
Mr. Terrific. And he's a genius. There you go.
All right.
Got him.
I'm glad you got that one, Vaughn. I really am glad you got that one. Mr. Terrific, the ultra genius, the third in command of the entire Justice League. Great character. Done horribly on the Flash.
Wait, he was on Arrow, right? Or
Arrow and the Flash, but he was on. Yes, he was on Arrow. Awful interpretation. God, that show never had the money it needed to do anything.
I couldn't even get to the point where it becomes Mr. Terrific. I was at where he was in. I got bored of those shows. There was only so much.
Everybody bailed out in season.
Wait, did you
All
say
right.
Susan? Oh.
Who is
That-
this and what can they do?
Oh, that's a Scarecrow. Jonathan Crane. He's uses fear gas to influence people and make them see
Excellent,
visions.
excellent.
That
Believe
was
it or
an
not,
easy one.
But believe it or not, people get that wrong. I've
Really?
had, yeah, on my channel, people get that wrong a lot. They call him the Hangman because there is a character that is dressed as similarly. So, yep. All right, here we go. Next one.
Let's see it.
It's up.
Oh, here we go.
All right, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
It's time. Who is this? And what can they do?
Oh, Artemis. Come on. Artemis. She's the she was in Young Justice. She
I see we have a Young Justice fan.
Yeah, that was a big influence on my comic, actually. I should cite that more. But
Really?
a lot of my audience, especially people who grew up with Young Justice, typically don't often have the money at this age to buy comics. So I'm often pitching to people who didn't grow up with the show like I did. But Artemis, she's the daughter of Sportsmaster and a Huntress, but not the one we know.
Not the Huntress. Okay, all right.
Chester's sister. Well, in the show, at least. I don't know in the comics if it's different.
No, I think it's canonical. I think it's canonical. Well done, Vaughn. Vaughn missed the first one, but coming back strong on the ones after. Here we go.
All right, let's see this. Is there, by the way, do you mean to turn off the volume?
Yeah, because it's a little loud.
Okay.
There you go.
Enchantress, right?
You are a nerd after my own heart.
Yeah, I got Enchantress. All right.
I think that's one of the most recent designs. So they, if you remember, they updated her design so much, and I like this. I like this a lot better than the cat suit that she wore before the new 52. So
I
yeah,
don't think I've seen that.
oh god, it's horrific. It's horrific. It's Catwoman only green. It's awful, awful, terrible, terrible, terrible. Didn't do her justice in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, the movie where
yeah.
that was such a weird.
Yeah, awful film. Terrible. Let's see. Next one up. And there we go. Let me bring that volume down. Okay, here we go with the next one. I'm ready.
All right.
This is a bit of a head scratcher.
Oh,
He was also on the CW.
wait.
Think. Also on the CW. He has been on all three: The Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow.
No, wait. What is he? He's not. It's not Adam Smasher. It's.
No, not Adam Smasher.
Yeah, I know Adam Smasher has like more of.
Yep. Complete face cover.
Oh, man, it's a cool costume. I'm trying to think. Come on, man. Come on. I know. I think something Stars Stripes.
He's been on all of the shows. All of them.
I dropped off, I guess, before he appeared. It's not the Atom because I know that's Ray Palmer. He looks totally different.
Correct.
It's shoot. I only watched season 1 and like the first episode of season 2.
How far did you get in Arrow? How far did you get in Legends?
Arrow, I could only take after he started running for like mayor is where I was like getting bored.
Me too. Okay.
So
yeah, that was horrible.
I was like, oh my god, why are we here? Season 4 was so bad, I couldn't even finish it.
God,
Anyway,
they ruined the Longbow Hunters.
Did they try to do that?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Because I read that not that long ago for the first time.
That's one of the best books, one of the best Arrow books of all time, and they ruined it on the show. Ruined it.
Well, the character isn't even really Green Arrow at all.
No, he's just a Batman clone. Yeah, I have that book.
Yeah, I imagine it's not, but I do love Longbow Hunters. Mike Grell's art is so good. I don't know. I'm gonna go insane.
Citizen Steel. Citizen Steel.
Yeah, I
that
wouldn't
is
have
the
gotten
name
that.
of that particular character.
I
He
do
was on-
remember he appears in season 2, right? Legends.
Yes, he does, and
Is that-
he is a core team member of the Legends of Tomorrow, which was one of the worst fucking concepts for a television show ever.
What makes you say
Absolutely
that? I'm
awful.
just curious because I remember I was really into it in the beginning.
I don't like the time traveling aspects of it were ridiculous. It was just dumb. The guy that they got to play Vandal Savage was okay, but the storyline became really convoluted towards the end. I did like the atom fight between the giant robot thingy and Ray Palmer. I thought that was very cool. I thought they did the first season. They did the best that they could with what they had. Captain Cole, the guy that played Captain Cole, what's his name?
He was really good.
He was amazing. The best Captain Cole you'll ever get. And the guy that played his brother, his friend, Nick, with the flamethrower. What's the guy? Heat Wave. Fantastic.
Those guys were the best, and that the biggest defense that show did was that it robbed Arrow or robbed Flash of its two of its best villains.
Yeah, absolutely did. Fantastic though, fantastic.
Here, 1 second. Juju asks, "Hey, I'll love your hat, Mr. Burger. Where can I find me one of those?" That's a good question.
Amazon, or hit me up on the DMs. I got a box of them.
All right.
Tell Cecil to check his PO box. His wrestling belt is there. It's actually there. Should be. He won a championship, the Mr. Burger Music Championship. He won it last year. He's the official champion of music trivia on my channel. Speaking of which, music, Vaughn,
is
the thing that keeps the soul jittering, if you will. Name this tune if you can. Here we go. Put your answers in the chat, audience. Answers in the chat. This guy, for about 2 years, was as big as Michael Jackson was.
That was the. All right, I'm just making sure I stop here. Oh man.
He was huge in Britain, and he made a dent in the United States through MTV. Huge. He was top of the charts for about 2 years.
Oh man, I hate not knowing things. I'm trying not to look at the chat. Oh man, I don't know, so I'm gonna have to just guess.
Go ahead.
Who's someone that it could conceivably be but isn't, so I don't look as dumb.
1981 to 1983.
Shoot. I'll be honest, I just don't know.
Adamant. And that song is called Goody Two Shoes by Adamant. He was literally huge, Vaughn.
Wow.
Turn around. There was what's called, I think he performed for the Queen. And he created an entire style called ant music. He was huge. Big artist in the 80s.
Got it.
All right, moving on. Here we go.
Oh, was it? Oh, because the second. Sorry, I was wondering because the one you sent me had a second clip. Should I have watched that?
No. That's just the end of the what's called.
Oh, okay. By the way, Juju got that.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I didn't. I was trying to. Oh. Hold on.
All right.
Cars. Hold on.
Who sings it?
Oh my God. Cars. Hold on.
Who sings it?
Oh. Billy Idol something? No, that's not it.
No, not Billy Idol. Fun fact, while Vaughn is struggling, this gentleman had a full 6-month stint in a California rehab. The Betty, I think it was called the Betty Ford Clinic, I think it was, or was it in New York? I forget. But he had a 6-month stint in the Betty Ford rehab because he was using, and I'm quoting him, he was using 12 ounces of cocaine every few hours. It is unbelievable that he even survived. That's Jordan Belfort level of coke.
Wow.
He was using coke, ludes, weed, and drinking.
Wow.
And he managed to survive it.
Well, that's the important part. God, I don't know.
Gary Newman Cars is the name of that.
She got it. Juju got it. God damn it. She showed me up in the show.
Here we go. Don't worry, Vaughn. Here's a chance for you to turn it around. Here we go.
I got hat.
I see you see me, but you
I normally know older music. I normally know.
Vaughn, if it'll help you out, one of these men has a ironclad restraining order against the other one.
Really?
Yes, they do. I'm telling you, they have an ironclad restraining order. These two men they literally hate each other now. They do. They despise each other. I'm not fucking joking. Legally, friendship wise, one of them's trying to reconcile, the other one wants nothing to do with it. Why they had this falling out, I'm not sure. But these two gentlemen despise each other, hate each other. They had a string of hits. I Can't Go For That, which is not the name of this song. It's one of the biggest hits.
I don't know, man.
All right.
I don't know.
Hall & Oates. Private Eye.
She got that too. Everyone is so bad at it.
Hall & Oates, Private Eye. Don't worry, Vaughn. This one, you're definitely going to be able to turn around on this one. Here we go. There he is. Answers in the chat, please. I'll give you a hint. The artist name is in the title.
Hold on.
Vaughn, what were you doing during the mid 90s? I'm sure MTV was still around at that point, right?
I was in the mid 90s.
Yeah,
I didn't exist.
Oh, for God's sake.
I was born in 99.
Oh my God. You're atrociously old still.
I know. Oh man, names in the title.
Juju's about the same age as you, right?
She's only 2 years older than me. No, I don't have an excuse for the record. But man, the names.
This group sang another song that had another hit called Fascination. Fascination.
I love 90s music, and I can't. I don't. I don't know this one either.
All right. It is, in fact, Human League. Human is the name of that particular tune. All right. I'm telling you, Vaughn, I got a good feeling about this next one. I really do. Here we go.
She didn't know that one.
Oh, she didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Okay. That was early 90s. Early 90s. Here we go. You've got to know this one. It was on The Simpsons, Vaughn. You've got to know this one. Here it is.
All right, here we go. Oh,
All you got to do is get the artist.
I know we built this city, obviously, but the artist, hang on. I've listened to this song so many times. Why don't I know the artist? Oh my God.
Watching you struggle is probably the most entertaining thing about this.
I can't imagine the people that know it are like, dude, come on. Oh man.
Because I can see it's right on the tip of your nose. I know you just never really focused on
I've
it.
listened to this song.
There was
times.
an entire 15-minute bit on The Simpsons around this song.
I didn't know that. We built this city. Who is it? I'm gonna guess a band that it's not, but it's better than nothing.
Go ahead.
Tears for Fears.
No, it is Starship.
Oh.
Starship. We built the city on rock and roll. Let me verify that. Well, let me make sure it might be Jefferson Starship, but I don't think so. I think it's just Starship.
Oh man.
No, it's Jefferson Starship. We built this city on rock and roll. All right. Now, Vaughn, this one is more in your decade. Okay. Here we go. You got this. This is in your decade. This is it. You got this, man. This is it.
My decade. So would that be if it's like 1990? Well, I'm kidding. I do know some music before I was born. Actually, I'm decent with this normally. I thought I was. I don't know anymore.
All right, here you go.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. This one.
You know this
Kiss
one.
Me by, what is her name?
Got the title.
Kiss Me by, oh my God. Hold on.
It's actually a group, but
it's
but
not. No, it's not Cranberries. It's not Cranberries. Who the fuck is it? Oh my God.
By the way,
go
ahead.
Something more? No.
Since you said the Cranberries, I had an unhealthy crush on the lead singer of the Cranberries. I really did. I had a restraining order level crush on that chick.
Oh man. Hang on.
You know this. They played it every 5 minutes on MTV.
I know this song. I know the song "Kiss Me" by.
Did you have an Edge radio station in your town? Did you have an Edge radio station, an alternative rock station?
Yes, I love alternative.
They played this shit every 15 minutes.
Kiss Me by. Oh my God.
I'll give you the first part. 6.
I knew it's Sixpence. No.
No. What did you say?
Sixpence.
Okay, that's
not it.
That's no. That's part of it. There's just a little bit more. Folks, I'm gonna give it to him. Sixpence Richer. Kiss Me.
Oh, Sixpence Richer.
No, wait a minute. I think. Hold on. Let me make sure that's correct. The exact name is Sixpence None the Richer.
Okay, that I wouldn't have got.
It's all right, but this one, I know you're gonna get this one perfectly. This is you all the way, buddy. I'm telling you right now. This is it. Nobody misses this. That is, of course. I would like to, while Vaughn is struggling, I would like to say at one point I had and please don't judge me for this, I had a unyieldy obsession with this woman's feet. Now, don't judge me.
No doubt, right?
No. God, no. She's got horrible feet. All
Right.
twisted. No.
I don't look at women's feet. I don't know. I know the song is "Love Me."
Okay, but who sings it? What's that? Love Me, but who sings it?
Is that?
Hold on.
Wait.
It's an article of clothing.
That's not even close.
No, that the group's name is an article of clothing.
Shit. Pants? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, man.
An upper article of clothing. God bless Vaughn. He's trying not to look at the chat. This is a player. I love this kid. He's trying not to look at the chat.
I'm looking at the spines of my comic books. So
he's an honest man, folks. Give him that. My God, he's an honest man.
I'm guessing the answer's in there now.
Oh, God, yes. Everybody knows this.
Oh, except for me. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Article of clothing. Oh, man.
Upper body. Keeps you warm in the winter.
Coat, sweatshirt, jackets.
Keep going. You literally might hit it.
Sweatshirt, jacket. All right, coat, fur coat. Man, what's a bet? This is gonna drive me insane. What is?
It is in fact the Cardigans' "Love Fool." Vaughn, listen, we've got this next bit. Look, we've got quiz-based questions here. You're gonna love it. This is your thing. Watch it right here. Here we go. Watch this. This is we're switching to the straight quiz. You're gonna love it. It's all comics. Here you go. Go ahead. All
right. Canada. Easy.
Read the question.
It's originally the superior team Alpha is originally from Canada.
Absolutely. Well done. Now the boy's coming back.
I'm all coming back. I swear I know some music stuff. It's not as much as comics, apparently.
He's coming back, folks. I told you, he's a fighter.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You got that so quickly. We have an awkward wait. But there you go. Okay.
Who else does Canada have? Like Wolverine, Deadpool, Alpha Flight. That's about it.
That's about it.
Well, they have great artists.
Oh, yeah. All right, here comes the next question right now.
Spider-Man.
Read the question.
Easy.
Read the question. Read the question.
The following is not a member of the X-Men.
Read all the answers.
Spider-Man, Angel, Firestar, Iceman. I didn't know Firestar ever officially joined, but it's Spider-Man. It's not a member.
Yeah, that's correct. I believe in canon.
It's Spider-Dash-Man, by the way. There's a dash in there.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Firestar actually canon to the cartoon. She was an X-Men.
Oh, okay, but all right. Gotcha.
But you're right. It's Spider-Man. Well done, Vaughn. Now we're playing in his bailiwick. Well done.
All right.
Well done, people. Don't forget to buy my book. Go on over to Fund My Comics. Buy my book. Show me some love, Mr. Burger, the comic book. Go on over there right now. All right, read the question.
Which superhuman died in the 1985 crossover Crisis on Infinite Sorry, did I read that loud enough?
Read the answer.
Oh, the answer or the question?
No, read all the answers.
Oh, well, I know, but Wonder Girl, Speedy, Supergirl, Hulk Girl. The answer is, of course, Supergirl.
That's correct. It's one of my favorite books. Can you name the artist for bonus points?
Yeah, of course, George Perez.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Well done, Vaughn. Go pick up Vaughn's book. How do you pronounce it again?
Phenomenova. It's like Phenomenova.
Phenomenova.
It's like with Nova.
Phenomenova. Go get that book. Support this kid so he can get some music trivia knowledge.
Yeah, I do need that. I'm gonna have to study up.
All right. The next question coming up is, go ahead and read it, Vaughn.
Which superhero has the famous catchphrase "Up, up, and away"? Superman, of course.
Superman, of course. That's an easy one. I beat him up during the music trivia, so I figured I would go easy on him here. But the questions do get weirder and harder as we go along.
All right.
So there we go. Again, Phenomenova. The artwork is fantastic.
Yeah.
Why have you not bought this yet? Go on
not
over.
Available, but you could sign up.
You can sign up. Click the links. I'm sure the link is in the chat.
Yeah.
Click the link.
Put the link in that. Yeah.
All right. Next question coming up. I'm so glad The Price is Right. His music is 63 years old. Read this one.
The home planet of the Guardians is Oa. It's Oa.
I should have been more clear. Because some people probably think it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Galaxy, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Of course. Can you name any one of the Guardians? Anyone?
Ganthet.
There you go. That's my goddamn you, Vaughn. You're a beautiful son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Now he's showing something. There you go. All right.
I don't know if I know any of the others.
Tell you what. Name an additional Green Lantern. Anyone.
Any
Other than Hal Jordan and John Stewart.
Oh, other than John. All right. Guy Garner, Jessica Cruz, Kilowog.
All right, there we go. That's our boy. He's rattling it off. Now he's just showing off. All right, here we go.
Needed some redemption. The Danger Room is used by which superhero team? The X-Men. The X-Men.
All right. Can you tell me, Vaughn, in the modern iteration of the X-Men, what interesting event occurred to the Danger Room?
The modern X-Men? Oh, God, I stopped reading that. I'm guessing something. Krakoa is now. It's now part of Krakoa, or something.
Actually, I was looking for the fact that the Danger Room has become sentient. It literally, it is embodied in an android robot, and it walks around and it talks, and it is actually a part of the team. Literally, the Danger Room. Weird, is it not?
Yeah, that's weird.
Absolutely weird. Modern X-Men has gone off the rails. We all know.
Yeah. I mean, I lost all interest.
Oh, thank God you're making your own thing.
That was extra motivation to make it. I was like, I need something for people to actually like.
Yep.
And also,
my same motivation from Mr. Burger.
Oh yeah.
Same motivation from Mr. Burger. They won't make the show I want, so I have to make it.
Which character appeared at the ending of the end credits film of Iron Man 2008 film? Nick Fury, Professor X, Eddie Brock, Bruce Banner. It was Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Absolutely. Well done. This is our boy. He's racking up the points. Well done, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Can you name the villain in Iron Man 2?
Ironmonger, aka or /Whiplash. No, not Ironmonger. I'm sorry. It was Whiplash / Crimson Dynamo, right? Didn't they kind of?
That is correct. Crimson Dynamo, aka Whiplash.
Is he the same character in the comics, by the way? Ivan Franco?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Because I know they combined the two, right, in the movie?
Yeah, the movie
was.
That is correct, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Next one coming up. Here we go.
In 2005, Batman Begins boosted disappears for 7 years to which continent? Australia, Antarctica, Asia, South America.
Asia, absolutely correct. In the original,
for some reason.
Vaughn, for bonus points, in the original Batman, directed by Tim Burton, who was supposed to play the role of Harvey Dent, who would eventually evolve into Two-Face.
Billy D. Williams.
Well done, Vaughn. Well done. Showing his nerd cred.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Apparently, they did a comic of that where they had him as Two-Face.
Ah, well, I did not know that. I did not know that. Who was the primary villain in the sequel to that film?
Oh, of course. Well, the Penguin and Catwoman, but Penguin was the primary antagonist.
Absolutely. Well done, Vaughn. Well done. All right, moving on to the next question. Here we go.
In the TV show Smallville, Clark has all the following powers except this heat vision, super speed, enhanced hearing, and flight. If my memory serves, even though they hint, I've only seen the first season and part of it, but if my memory serves, there was a rule that they weren't allowed to have him fly, so flight.
You are correct, sir. It is flight. Well done. Well done. Can you name the actor who played Clark Kent?
Tom Welling.
Well done. And for the bonus, can you name the actor who played Jonathan Kent?
Jonathan Kent. That was he is so good.
Former star of the Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, I love this. Watching Vaughn struggle.
His name was on every episode.
Damn right it was.
Oh man. I know even the mom's name was Annette O'Toole because I know she was in the It movie.
That is correct.
But the dad, what was the dad's? I don't know.
Please don't look at the chat
because
they're literally screaming at you.
I know. I'm not. I don't know.
Vaughn, come on, man. For real?
I don't know.
How do you know Martha and not know Jonathan?
I don't remember. I remember like half the cast. Most of the cast.
I know you remember Chloe because of her other antics.
Yeah, that was insane. Well, that I heard because she made. Well, she was hot in the show, but then she made news headlines, and I was like, "Holy God!"
Yeah. Yep.
I feel bad that I know her better than Jonathan Kent. Man, I don't know.
I know. Juju is probably pulling her hair out.
I don't think she knows that she's an anime person. I don't know if she knows it. I don't know.
It is going to be John Schneider, I believe.
Okay.
John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard and Smallville fame. Well, not shit, Vaughn. You've been on a roll since the beginning. So hell, you're allowed to miss one. Vaughn, do you have time for a couple more music?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get back into the music, shall we? And here we go. A little bit more music. Vaughn is going to try and redeem himself. Came back strong on that end, but here we go. This has got to be your decade, man. I know you know this. This is you. This is you all the way. You got it. I am a ridiculous old man.
Alice in Chains.
And the name of the song is.
Come on, hold on. Alice in Chains. Hold on. It's not.
You got this, Vaughn. You're halfway there.
Alice in Chains. Hang on, because I know the word.
The most impressive thing about this kid, Vaughn, he refuses to look at the chat. He's really trying to do it himself.
Come on, Alice in Chains.
Sing it. Put it in your head. You got it. The name of the song is in the lyrics.
Jesus Christ. Man in a Box. Right?
There you go. That's my boy. There he is. He has redeemed himself. Well done. Well done. He has redeemed himself. Glorious. Glorious. Now, this one's going to be a little bit, this next one's going to be a little bit rough. So here we go.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Definitely before your time.
Blood makes me
Before your time, but huge hit. Late 80s, huge hit. Big hit in the late 80s. Big hit. They sang another song called Carry a Laser in the blah, 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 blah. You know this. I'm fairly sure Juju knows this one.
He probably does.
They only had 2 hits. This was one of them. By the way, they do an amazing job of this song live. Amazing.
Oh man. Some late 80s bands that were huge.
Light 80s. They're light as a feather. These guys were so light they used to have to tie them down to the stage. Super light.
Light?
Should I give him a hint? Okay, the first name of the group, the first part of the name of the group is Mr. There's a second part to their name.
Mr. Twister.
Oh God, I wish that was true. I wish that was a band.
Mr. Twister, I think, is the name of a villain, actually. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. Mr. Twister is a tornado-based villain. Elemental-based villain.
I don't
This
know.
is gonna be, of course, Mr. Broken Wings. That is the name of that group. Vaughn. Let's keep going. You've got to turn it. You can turn this around. This is in your decade, buddy. You got this. I'm telling you, this is the one. This is it. You got it. No way you can miss this. No way. No way. You absolutely have it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alive Pearl Jam.
God, that's my boy. That's my boy. Well done, Vaughn.
Finally.
Well, I never got the privilege to see these guys live. I never did. I've heard they're phenomenal. I am not a fan of Eddie Vedder at all. He's a whiny little bitch. But I heard he puts on one hell of a show. Like he starts from the first song to the last. And also I've also heard you can't get him to get off the stage. He does like 3 or 4 encores. I heard that he puts on a really good live show. So, all right, well done, Vaughn. Well done. Here we go with another one. Right here, right now. This is a sneaky one. It subverts your expectations.
I can't wait. Rick Astley.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No. It is Together Forever, Rick Astley. Fun fact, this gentleman used to literally sue any newspaper that implied that he was gay. They used to sue him. But the thing was, in the 90s, he came out as gay, which was really strange to me. He just, I don't understand. He should have just admitted it. It was an open thing back then, but he used to sue newspapers in England all the time for trying to say, dude, you're gay. Everybody knows you're gay. But it's like, then he came out in the 90s, he just admitted it. And you know what? He was better for it. He absolutely was.
I didn't know he was gay. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's openly gay now. Yeah. Absolutely was.
So that explains why the hot chicks.
Yeah. In the videos. Actually, rumor was that there was, if you remember his most famous video, there's a black guy behind the bar
that does a flip. Apparently, he was dating that guy at the time, so that's why he got the job, because he showed up drunk on set. He was actually inebriated when he did that flip. Not Rick Ashley, the black guy that behind the bar. Let's move on to another European big hit in Europe. Not so much here. Here we go. There we go. I fucking hate these guys. I hate that group. You need to hear it again. I'll tell you what, I'll play it again. Here we go. Here we go. I hate this group. I got the, but let me tell you something, Vaughn. They are so big in Europe. Oh my God, you can't go to a nightclub and not hear at least one of their songs. Huge in Eastern Europe. Huge. And they're obsessed with Prince. They were literally, they wanted to dress like him. They wanted to sound like him. They were literally obsessed with Prince.
I don't know. I don't know.
Any idea? Any idea? None?
No.
Roxette. Roxette is the name of the group. Roxette is the name of the group. And that song was She's Got the Look, which is literally a direct ripoff of a Prince song. Now, Vaughn, everyone knows this next one. Everyone. It was in several famous movies in the 80s. Pretty in Pink, Breakfast Club. It's a huge hit. Huge band. Huge. You've got this, buddy. I got confidence in you. Big tune in the 80s.
Oh, wait. I thought it was something. I was about to say Shout, but it's not.
Oh, no, but it's around the same time. I believe the same year. Huge band, buddy. Huge band.
It's not Tears for Fears. It's
no, it's not Tears for Fears. Vaughn, they were in every John Hughes movie.
Oh my God, then it's gonna kill me because I love those John Hughes movies. Ugh.
These guys were on the soundtrack.
Okay. So let's see. Ferris Bueller. We're playing. Oh my God.
I tell you what, Vaughn. Let me look at the pants. It'll help you. Look at the pants. Check these pants out.
Fucking. Those are. What the fuck is that?
I was lying. The pants won't help you.
I didn't think so.
The pants have nothing to do with it.
But they're goofy.
I just think that they're pretty sharply dressed.
Why do you look like sweatpants? The one guy's
they're a group of sharp-looking young men.
The one guy's pant is huge.
Of course, man. That's the way it was in the 80s. You needed that kind of room.
For
all right.
What?
Oh man, the crowd deflection, storage, getting away from the cops. I mean, it was integral. You risk. Let me tell you something, Vaughn. If your pants weren't that big, you were risking your life going out, buddy.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. This is driving me nuts. Hang on. Rush.
No, not Rush.
Not at all. Not even close.
Oh my God, Vaughn! There's some people in the chat that would punch you in the face if you said that. I swear to God.
Oh man, I'm afraid of my next convention. I'm gonna get some shit for this trivia show.
Wow, Rush.
I know. I that was a Hail Mary and a bad one. Oh man. Hold on. I've seen all of these John Hughes movies. Not Pretty in Pink, but I've seen the other
Matter
ones.
of fact, they had the two of their biggest hits. This was one, and there's another one.
Don't you
Forget about me. There you
That's
go.
them. Who sang that? Oh, don't you forget about me. Oh my God. Who sang that song?
You probably can see the video in your head.
I could just see the ending of The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, that's right. I love Vaughn's honesty. I love this kid's honesty.
I can't get it.
It is, in fact, Simple Minds.
Oh my God. And it could have taken one. It could have taken a Simple Mind to get that.
Alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. Simple Minds.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with another one from the early 90s. Big hit in America, huge hit in England. Here we go. Fantastic hit. We got a couple more, Vaughn. That's it.
All right.
Big hit.
Ooh. All right. Again, I know that song. Back to Life.
There you go. That's it. And who sings it? Who sings it?
Come on, man. Oh, come on.
Every commercial had this fucking song playing in the background.
I believe it.
It was a pop super hit.
I've heard it many times. Dang it. Back to Life by LL Cool J.
No. Yeah, because that lady looks exactly like.
I know. I
LL
couldn't
Cool
think.
J.
I know. Who was it? Who's this chick?
She was just featured. She wasn't actually part of the group. She was just featured.
That's what I'm saying. So she was just featured. No, so I know that the group. Who the hell was this group? I don't know.
Soul to Soul, Back to Life.
All
right, Vaughn, don't get down, buddy. This one's on. This one, you got this one. You got this one. This song is so goddamn famous. No, everybody knows it. You've got to know this one. All right, there you go. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Huge hit. Huge hit.
I'm sure
this was back in the days, Vaughn, where this guy had this hit on the charts for 3 months. Humongous hit. He had a big van. He had a big hit in the 70s, but nothing like this one.
Round and
It's a magical term. It's something you say when you do a trick. When you do a magic trick, what do you say at the end of the trick?
Wait. Ta-da?
No. You had it right the first time.
Alakazam?
Right. No. You literally had said it. You said it just a second ago. Abra.
Cadabra.
Okay, now who sings it?
Oh, Abra.
Abracadabra. Who sings it?
It's not Genesis. No, it's not.
No.
I know it's not.
You thinking that's a fucking amazing song, by the way. Genesis, Abacab.
Yeah, I know.
Amazing song. By the way, that song had such an influence on me. I wanted to learn how to play the drums and sing. It was the first time in my life I ever saw somebody who could play the drums and sing at the same time. It literally blew my mind.
Wow.
What are you thinking, Vaughn?
I don't know, man.
Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra. One more to go, and this is literally the worst one. No one would blame you if you get this one wrong. One more to go, and that's it. No one would blame you for this. No one. Actually, I'll have more respect for you if you don't know this.
Yeah, no chance. No chance.
Oh God, I get nauseous. We start to get. I swear to God, I have a acid reflux reaction to that song. Let's put everybody out of their misery. That's Wilson Phillips. God help us. Hold on, Jesus Christ. Oh God.
Someone said China Phillips.
Yeah, she lost the weight, but she didn't gain the talent. All right, folks, listen. Hopefully there's my link is being dropped in the chat there somewhere. Mods, if you would go on over to Fund My Comics, back the book, would you? Help us out. Let's get this book out there. It's a funny book. It's a great book. It's a book about a talking hamburger and his adventures through life. You'll love it. Read up on it. It's fantastic. It is pure anti-woke. None of this social justice DEI nonsense. It's all about funny, politically incorrect humor. If you like cash grab, you'll love this book. I'm telling you right now. So buy my book. Go on over there to Fund My Comics and get that book, folks. Go on over there. It's your boy, Mr. Burger. And another quick plug. If you like trivia, if you love the game shows, come on over to the Mr. Burger channel. Vaughn's going to be over there at some point.
I'd love to.
The comic book challenge. We're hoping to set something up again where Cecil versus the American comic book industry, where we take about 20 guys and put them all up against Cecil and test their comic book knowledge. I'm hoping to get Billy Tucci, you, Phil, a bunch of people just to take on Cecil. I don't want to do two of them. I want to do general comic books, independent comic books, comic books, in one category, DC, Marvel, all that in one. And I want to do one specifically only for X-Men.
Oh, I'm a huge X-Men guy, so
2-hour trivia challenge on just nothing but X-Men.
I bet. I hope to get in that. I mean, I'm almost done with Claremont's run.
Yeah, you definitely.
I just read Magical Nights for the first time. So
you look for that between April and May of this coming year. It's gonna be huge. Cecil is an X-Men guru.
I didn't know he was that big. I knew he liked X-Men. I didn't know his.
Cecil is fucking hardcore about the X-Men. I've actually asked him questions on his channel, and I think he missed one. Bottom line, Billy Tucci too. Billy Tucci is actually a very, very good source of X-Men knowledge. Okay, so here we go, folks. Get on over there to Fund My Comics. Back my book. Back Vaughn's book. Will ya? Back his book. Will ya? Back it.
And make sure Mr. Burger, do we get any new during this show?
I don't know.
All right, hopefully they'll come in later on.
It's fine. I still have fun, Vaughn.
Yeah, I had a ton of fun, man. That was a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun here. This is my what's called, and refeeds. It's totally fine. Again, this book, it's a funny book. It's a funny book. You're not gonna get muscles and stuff blowing up. So it's a acquired taste. But if you like cash grab, you're gonna like this book. It's the same kind of raunchy humor and everything else in it. It's not a kid's book at all, as you can see from the cartoon. So go on over there, back it, help old Burger out. We appreciate it. Vaughn, plug yourself, will you?
Yeah, so Phenomenova. If you go to RebelOasisStudios.com, I purchased that just so I could have that. That's the name of my comic book. Rebel Oasis Studios is basically my love letter. Chris Claremont's X-Men run. If you want that kind of energy, mix with some Stan Lee, Spider-Man, just everything that was once great about comic books, the heroic ideals, the fun adventures, everything brought into the modern age, into the future. This is it. It's everything I've ever wanted. And I spend so much time writing and rewriting and pulling the comics on my shelf, understanding how they did it, getting feedback from all sorts of creators. A lot of them you guys know. I mean, Rini gave me some feedback. I sent Phil some stuff, Diaz, all kinds of stuff. And you will get a Rini cover that hasn't been drawn yet, but you will. And hopefully some more stuff. So everyone make sure to check that out.
I have really enjoyed this so much. This was
I
a lot
enjoyed
of
it
fun.
too. You're welcome back anytime. I'd love to
And
have
you
you.
are welcome on my channel. Like I said, we do the quiz show after Flashcast, and Tom and I are putting together America Up All Night. So if you got insomnia, which you very often do, come on over between 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and hang out with us all the way till 5.
I'll make a point. You know what? I'll fuck up my sleep schedule to come on your show. That sounds
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
Just let me know when it is. What day is it?
Actually, we're starting, I believe, next week. Tuesday, Thursday, and then we may figure out another day. So America Up All Night. Music, real music, trivia, weather, traffic. I'm not joking. We actually do a traffic report. Call in. You can actually call in because part of the show happens on YouTube, but the other part of the show calls in is on Rumble. So you call in and you can actually call in and hang out with all of us there. So America Up All Night, the Mr. Burger Mega Quiz Show on Sunday at the Flashcast. Be there and be square. And again, fund my comics, Mr. Burger the comic book. We love you all. Thank you, Vaughn.
Thank you.
Love, peace, and chicken grease to everybody out there. Go ahead, Vaughn. Let's wrap it up.
See you, man. Have a great shot. Have a great time. I'm looking forward to coming on your show. And everyone check these guys out. Sub to his channel, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.